Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. So today, we are back playing Doraemon. We haven't been in here in a hot minute. And the only thing I remember that we progressed was we finally got our horse. So that was pretty exciting. So I guess we'll see. I think we're in summer time right now, which is cool. The opening scene, like this scene here, seems to change with the season of your save file, which is really cool. I'm not sure if it's your most progressed save file or if it's your most recent save file, but I think that's like such a cute touch because there was a different opening scene for spring, and now that we're in summer, we get the beach episode opening. Super cute, super cute. Alright, so let's hop in. What's our autosave data at? Same day. Hop in here. See what there is to see. I think we had just done the chicken contest, and we got second place in the chicken contest, which is not bad considering it took us a while to get a chicken. And, you know, we've been tending to Bonita, but we have not been feeding her snacks every day. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. We got our boy Koro. There's also a cat around, though it seems to sometimes come to our house, sometimes not. Let me quick grab our food for our animals. Oops. Chicken feed and fodder. Alright. Animals first, then crops. Bring Bonita. I think the weather should be good. I guess it's a little risky for me to bring her out because I'm not actually sure what the weather will actually be, but we'll run to the town square first before we go off and do anything wild, and then that way if something crazy is gonna go down, we can come back and put the animals in. Because I did notice that storms sometimes seem to come upon us quick in this game. I won't lie. They do run up on us pretty fast. I don't remember if Edison... Oop. Oh, that's Calf. Sorry, Calf. I'm out here. Okay, so we did D-Wool. Great. Brush Winifred. Milking. And then we need to put the fodder down. And then push them outside, as you do. There we go. Everyone's outside. Time to put this stuff away. Okay, that's that. Let's see. Food can go away as well. And then time to water. I think I can do pairs watering. Oh, yep. Our corn is ready. I keep like making, I don't know if I'm gonna call it a mistake, but I do keep being very ambitious about how much planting we're doing for how much like manual work it requires. I don't know if it's the best combo. I'll put it that way. I don't know that it's the best combo. Because we do spend a lot of our stamina doing all this. Kath! Hello! Catherine! Hello, hello, hello! Let me... wait, how do I... there we go. I was like, how do I get to the menu in this game? Catherine, hello, hello! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Let me get you guys a shout out. It's gonna stop the music, so prepare yourselves. It's one of those games. But welcome in! How are you guys doing? What were you guys up to? Welcome, welcome. Let me do a shout out to... let's see, you were playing Innocent Life. How did you like it? I'm so interested. I had someone come out and tell me that I should play Innocent Life, the futuristic Harvest Moon. So I'm super interested on what you guys thought about that. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rizaldia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims and Mahjong. We are playing the first Doraemon Story of Seasons today. Sleepy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. And Mary, thank you so much for the head pats. It is a great game. I've loved it from when I was younger. Nice. Okay, I had been on the fence because I was like not sure if I would like it, but I did want to play the spin-offs. So I was like gonna play the puzzle Harvest Moon game in the rotation eventually. And I've been eyeing Innocent Life. So if you highly recommend it, I will definitely put it on my list then. What's your favorite thing about it? I've only seen like a couple clips, I want to say. Like, I don't even really know the gameplay loop in that game. I've heard people say it's maybe a little bit more like RPG-esque than the normal Harvest Moons, I guess. The mainline Harvest Moons. But I haven't looked too much into it. Other than a couple people have come into stream before and been like, you should check it out. I've been like, alright. So the funniest part of this game is you do everything to increase your human status. You're a robot wait, that's so charming. Wait, that's so charming. I love that. Okay, I'm adding it to the list. Also, Soul, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Welcome in. That's actually, okay, wait. That's a huge charm point. Unreal. Is that why you kept walking into people while they were pooping? Just kept busting. I mean, that feels like a very human move, I guess. Humans make mistakes. Isn't that part of the whole thing? Calf is looking great today. I didn't know Doraemon had a game. Dang. Yes. Okay, so this is a collab between Doraemon and the Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons franchise, and this is the first one. The sequel just came out, and the sequel is co-op. This game is unreal. It's one of my favorite farming sims, and the writing in the game is like shockingly amazing. It ends up having a lot of those Doraemon elements, and it's campy in a like super cute, well-written way that I enjoy that doesn't feel like kitsch. So I highly recommend. If you like Doraemon, it's a huge nostalgia trip. The only warning I will say is that, at least in the first game, I believe they've fixed this for the sequel, this game has 45 minutes of unskippable cutscenes at the beginning of the game. It's basically a movie that you watch to, like, lay out the lore. So the lore video is long, and there's no warning. It doesn't tell you that you're about to be in 45 minutes of unskippable cutscenes. The cutscenes were great. I thought they were great. I liked the whole lead-up, I liked the story, I needed a warning. So just beware. If you're going to start the game, just set aside like at least 45 minutes to watch through, read through all that stuff. It was long. It was very long. I was not ready. But it was still good. It was still good. I appreciate it a lot. I just wish they had put a warning on it. That's all. But yeah, this game it's unreal. There's a cat in this game, which is very important. There's a dog. There's all sorts of animals. There's monkeys and a bear that we just met. And yeah, the characters are just super lovable. There's like a whole original cast plus the Doraemon cast of like Nobi, Doraemon, Sneech, Big G, and Sue. all come along in this game, so I highly recommend it. If you like farming sims, if you like Doraemon, if you only like one of those, I would still recommend the game. Also, the visuals. Look at the visuals of this game. It is literally so beautiful. The art style is unreal. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. The town is unbelievably quaint, extremely idyllic. Yeah, there's a lot to love in this game. It is very good. I don't really know, we're just getting it. We haven't played it in a couple weeks, so I'm just trying to reorient myself. We just got our horse last time, Calf, so just trying to figure out what we're doing next. I guess there's a harvest festival soon, but not so soon, like in 8 days, which is a while. So I think we were trying to grind some materials, but I don't remember if that was for buildings or for what. It might have been for tools, so. There's also, shockingly, unlike pretty much every other Harvest Moon game, and I love Harvest Moon games, but almost none of them have plot. And this game, shockingly, has real plot. Which is nice. It's a nice, like, refreshing change of pace. I don't know if we're gonna get this Triceratops thing for Harmon. I won't lie. He wants a fossil, and I don't really know how to do that. I think we have to dig for it, but I'm not confident. I think I had to talk to the goddess too. I don't remember why though. I probably should have rewatched the VOD before I got in here, but it's fine. We're all chill. We got plenty of time. Alright, let's see if the goddess is in. I think I'm supposed to talk with her like at night or something. Something like that. Because I think we needed her to show up for a cutscene somewhere. This game also, I will say, it does a really great job in weighting character interactions pretty high in boosting your affection score. You can kind of just chat to people the whole time, and instead of like having to give them their gifts that they like, you actually get a lot done just by showing up and talking to people like pretty consistently. So I really appreciate that, because I don't love having a wiki open all the time and having to memorize like which gifts people like and don't like and all that crazy stuff. So it's nice to have it be fine for me to just show up and talk to people. I also appreciate that they tell us where people are on the map. So if I ever need to find somebody, I can just do that. By opening up my map and being like, huh, I wonder where all these people are. Which is great, and I appreciate that. I feel like I am eternally damaged from time spent playing Stardew Valley and trying to memorize people's schedules and or needing a wiki page open to do that. So the fact that I don't have to do that is nice. Very refreshing. We appreciate. Alright, got our butterfly. There's let's see, there's bug catching, there's fishing, there's cooking in this game. It's got a lot. It's got a lot to do. Alright, let's grab, I think these are almonds. Yeah. Grab the almonds. I do wish that the game would remind you when something is a fruit tree. before you accidentally chop it down. They grow back, I'm sure, so it's like not a big deal, but there have been times when I have been on a wood cutting mission and I have to stare at the tree really hard and be like, you know, I think you're a fruit tree. I think you are actually a tree that I expressly do not want to cut down. I'm gonna befriend the monkeys. I don't really know if there's any express point to befriending the wildlife, but I've been doing it. Did I bring my fishing rod? I guess I did not. Let me go grab that because we should see if we can fish a little bit, and then there's a beluga whale that we can trade fish with, which is very handy, if I do say so myself. Alright, here we go, Kath. Let's go to our stash. Also, the premise of this game is that Nobi and the Doraemon crew got, like, teleported to this other world because they planted a seed that, like, ripped open space and time. But because of that, this world requires everyone to work. There are no child labor laws. And basically no one wanted Nobi to work with them. So he ended up getting just kind of placed on this farm. And they were like, yeah, just try and farm, I guess. And so that's what we're doing. Are we effective at it? Remains to be seen. But we're trying our best. So we're not doing, you know, it's not the worst that we could do. Just put it that way. I love the way the water looks in this game. I don't know, it has a very, like, interesting texture to it, I guess. It looks watery, but it also kind of looks like watercolors on cardstock. Which I appreciate. I also appreciate that this game is a very, like, easy fishing minigame. You kind of just roll up, throw your line in, fish eventually comes by, and then when your bobber sinks below the surface, you just pull it in. Nice and easy. And not nearly as punishing as, like, the timing seems to be pretty forgiving. Unlike maybe something like Animal Crossing. Where you have to be a little bit more on point. You are welcome to be slow in this game. I also like the reflection that Nobi has. Like, there's a lot of attention to detail in this game. So I'm excited. I'm not trying to rush this game, I will say. I'm very much enjoying the experience, so we're kind of just going at our own pace, but I am very excited to try and play the sequel. Because I think that'll be a lot of fun. Shipped 0 gold. Oh. I guess we had nothing in there, or we got everything in yesterday. So we had nothing to sell. Can I go this way? Roland Forest. I think Roland Forest. Am I crazy? I thought Roland Forest connected to the beach, but maybe it does not. Maybe it doesn't. The one thing is, it is a little easy to get turned around in this game. Let me go back to our farm super quick, because we need to put our animals away before it gets dark. Let's put our single chicken. I have not put too much into the livestock enterprises yet. We're going slow. This is definitely not a game that you can super easily have a million animals and a million crops. It's definitely more of a small scale venture kind of thing. Alright, let's see if the beluga whale is still around. I think if we go this way, and then I think we came this way, right? And then this way to the beach. And then we head over here. Leave calf outside. Oh. Call beluga. Hello, friend. Adagio, looking great. Would you like some crayfish? So we trade fish with this boy, and then he brings us back, honestly, cooler fish. I think he's taking a loss, if I'm being honest with ourselves. I don't think that he gets the better end of the deal. He does love horse mackerel though. That's kind of his fave. So I'll probably give him those horse mackerel. Because I don't know, I feel like he shouldn't have to give up his favorite food. Alright. Oh, I guess there's a limit. They know that I would trade infinitely with Adagio. How kind, right? He's so kind. We'll hold those horse mackerel for him because he gets very excited with those, so we'll keep those safe for him for tomorrow. Let's see. Head back to our house. There's also a pretty cool mechanic. You can obviously refill your stamina by eating, just like a lot of these games. But you can also refill your stamina by napping, which is kind of a cool mechanic. You can just pass out, sleep in the middle of the day, and like time goes by, but that way you can, if you're really like going absolutely ham in the mines or something and you need some more stamina, you can always take a nap. Also, we have not put a lot of time into it, but the decorations for your house are amazing. Like, they are so cute. The carpenter has tons of like super adorable sets, so if you like home decor, this is one of those games. It's like very Animal Crossing-esque in how much you can get done. The cooking is also interesting. There's like recipes, but you can also just freestyle. A lot of them seem to be just freestyled things. And the way they work is you need like ingredients plus a cooking utensil. Do you lose energy by being out too late like in Stardew Valley? I don't remember. I don't think there's a pass out mechanic. We could test it though. I don't think there's a pass out mechanic. I think it's just if you stay out too late, you wake up later. But I don't know that there's a hard stop, like in Stardew. Let's make, I think this is the correct one. Eggs, milk, plus whisk. I think makes flan. I think. Yes, it does. Pudding. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's put some stuff in here. Let's put this. I don't know that we don't have anything to process the wool currently. I think we'll keep the almonds though for cooking. So you could give up all sleep. I think you would eventually, you could give up sleep. You would just, I think you would probably need to nap anyway in order to regain your stamina. But you can, if I'm not crazy, always possible that I remembering things. You can just save at any time. It does have an autosave mechanic when you sleep, but you can save at any time, which is a nice addition. I will say a lot of the Harvest Moon games in general have the sleep is the only way that you save mechanic, but sometimes you like get caught up and you're in the middle of a day and you progressed in things and you want to save and you don't want to play out the rest of the day because you don't have time. So I appreciate that they just add in like, yeah, you can save wherever, whenever, if you like. But yeah, we can stay up. I don't remember if I have passed out by like using too much stamina and just conking out, but I don't think I've ever stayed up the whole night. So we'll see what happens. If we pass out and wake up and the weird doctor is there, then then we'll know what happened. Not a big deal. Also, what's our stamina even at, I guess? Let's check. We're at like 54, so we're fine, honestly. We are not bad. I also made the mistake. I did not know how beekeeping worked, so I did not get enough bees in the spring. But you're supposed to catch honeybees for when you later build the hives. You need to put bees in them, which makes sense. Kathrina Raid, hello Oreo, welcome in. Hope your Sunday is going well. We're just playing some Doraemon Story of Seasons. And we're doing an experiment right now to see what happens when we stay out super, super late. I do have my pickaxe. We could just go up to the mines. Do some pickaxing. I think we need some more materials anyway, because I think we need to upgrade our house. And like, there's some other buildings I'm kind of looking at, so might as well go on a bit of a spree. I also don't remember, I think we upgraded some of our tools, but I don't know that we upgraded all of them, or if we did upgrade them, I think we can work towards better upgrades. I will say, it does seem to take more time to get a bunch of money. We are kind of perpetually poor in this game. Like, I don't even know how much money I have on my person right now. Yeah, only like 5k. We did like build the stable, I guess. So that was our last big investment because we wanted the horse. But still. I also don't know what happens if we fail Harmon's quest. Because I've never seen a fossil like that. So I don't even know where we would get that fossil. I assume we dig it up in the mines, but like, I've only ever seen like trilobites, like low-level fossils. So I assume we have to delve pretty deep. And it's not one of those games where you like get to save progress in the mines, I guess I would say. Like you have to start from the first floor every time. And you kind of just, I don't think there's any way to figure out which of these is the next floor down. So, there might be like stairs or something that you can buy or make or something that would help you get further, delve down quicker. But if so, I haven't figured it out. I'm not in the know. Let me see, actually, I don't remember. Let me check if the goddess is. Is she still here? She is. Nighttime. It might be, actually, what level am I with the goddess? She's only 2 hearts. I think I have to get her to 3. If not 4 or 5. Unfortunately, she doesn't like any food that I can really easily cook, I guess I should say. Most people's likes seem to be cooked food, and they often are very expensive to make. So it adds like an extra layer of difficulty to getting gifts for people. The town does look super lovely at night though. I love all the street lamps lit up. And there's like fireflies and stuff in the woods. I don't know, it's very charming. It's a good looking game, that's for sure. Yeah, see, it's 2 a.m., which would normally, I think, be our, you know, cutoff point. So, I guess what I would probably do at this point, if I didn't want to sleep too late, which I don't think I do, I think what I would do is, oh, we're gonna take Kitty inside with us. I might just nap outside. I don't know if I get in trouble for napping for like 6 hours, but we will find out. We will figure that out. Alright, cat goes to sleep. Oh, I can't nap it. Oh, they forced me. Okay, so that's what happens. You're forced to go to bed. Which means you are forced to take the penalty of lower stam. Though we could nap to regain some, but I guess that's what happens. So if you stay out too late, you can't nap outside after a point, and then they make you take the lower stam level as punishment for that. Good to know, right? Yeah, good to know. So you don't pass out, you can stay out infinitely, but you are lightly penalized for that choice. I think, yeah, I do have the bees' nests in here. The other nice thing is, in this game, if you want to build things, it takes things you have in storage into account, so you don't have to like run around with your pockets full of wood and stone in order to build buildings or build furniture, any of that stuff. So let's get let's organize some of these things. We're gonna take the fish to Adagio. We need our brush. We just sheared our sheep yesterday, so don't think we should need it again. Got our chicken Bonita. Put her down outside. Also, it doesn't seem like animals eat food outside. They always like need feed or fodder. So, because I have like grass planted, like essentially fodder, and they don't eat it. Which, I mean, can be a good thing or, you know, a bit of a pain, I guess, if you didn't want to be hand feeding your animals every day, but there's the fodder. Also, feed is pretty inexpensive, and it is fairly, like, late game, I would say, especially chicken feed to produce, because you need to actually grow corn and then have a mill to mill it, which I kind of appreciate that chicken feed is different from fodder, because that's a little bit more realistic. chickens do not eat hay. But it does add a little bit of a limiting factor, maybe, on why you wouldn't get like 1,000,000 animals. Because it would be kind of expensive to get all that food for them. Alright, let me refill my water at the pond. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick these yesterday. Probably should have just done that, but that's okay. We have to figure out, I think we have to bring one plant, like a vegetable or something, to this harvest festival. So we'll have to figure out if we have anything of decent quality. I have not been using any fertilizer, so chances are we're probably not going to win. But do we need more trophies? I don't know. I don't know that we do. Also, don't be like me, the beetle race, the beetle like contest in the summer is bring your own beetle. I didn't know that. I thought we would be provided a beetle. We were not, and we were not able to participate. So, don't be me. just bring your own beetle, and you'll be all good. Just like, it's actually really cute. This game does the stamina markers like Harvest Moon SNES. Obviously you have an actual bar here, but there's like auditory and visual cues to tell you how low your stamina bar is, so you don't ever actually have to check the bar if you remember which ones are which. Let's see, is there anything else in here that I want to give? Don't think so. So, put this away. I wonder if anyone likes pudding. Because if anyone likes pudding, we could befriend them so quickly. But I don't know that anyone does. And like, we could give people pudding and test, but it feels risky. Because that's like two of our things that we sell, you know, the few products that we have. Oh yeah, I should also befriend Edia. I feel like I never talk to Edia because I think she's almost always inside the restaurant, and I'm almost never in the restaurant. Save first? Yeah, true. We could do a save and then load the save if we gave the pudding to someone and they hated it. That is true. We could do that. No. We're not gonna do that quest. Sneech. Sorry, bud. Let's go up to the mayor. I feel like we have not talked to the mayor in a long time. To be fair, the mayor is not very friendly, so he's not like my favorite character to interact with, but he is a central character, so. Is he in his office? Actually, ledger. Shipped items. Let's see. Yeah, how much are these things? It is very much like Harvest Moon SNES, where you can't grow a lot of crops, but they are pretty expensive, which is, like, nice. Comparably. Where's the pudding? Pudding is, like, pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. So it's a expensive gift to give people. This man is not in his room. I do like his Tanuki statue in his room. Feels a bit incongruous with the rest of the decor, I would say. But that's okay. I probably should have done a save before we went to the fireworks festival, because I did like a dialogue that I thought would be the better one, but I think it might have been the worst one. And then we weren't able to like go back in time. So I was like, ooh. Not my finest moment. Let me see how much the tool upgrades are. If this dude is around. He is not right now. Are they upstairs? Nope. Guess maybe they are not open yet or today. It's Monday. Yeah, they're closed today. Let's go talk to the carpenter. Are there seasons? Yes, there are seasons. There are seasons, and it's the normal, you know, 4 seasons situation. Every month is, like, every season is, like, 1 month, essentially, so it's 30 days. But there is spring, summer, fall, winter, just like a lot of farming sims, you start in spring, like spring 1 is when you roll up. And then there's a bunch of festivals for each season. So this was like a watermelon smashing festival, the beetle race, chicken contest, fireworks, and the harvest festival. So there's something new to do every day, or every, you know, season. Ooh, cutscene time. Hey Nobi, great timing. Hi Big G. It's not like I'm not here to see you, you know. How's the investigation into Pent going? Oh, that reminds me. You figure anything out, Nobi? What, you got the scoop and didn't tell me? I didn't hide it from you on purpose or anything. What happened then? I didn't get any really detailed information, but it seems like Pent did have other pupils. For real? Which means the room that Big G tried to go into. Yeah, about that. Did you find out some super big secret about it? Nothing major. So what did you find out? The room's been there for a while, and Ravi might know about it. I guess Pent has a pupil, but I didn't find out anything else. Seems like there's more than meets the eye going on here. So where's this pupil at? Ravi wouldn't tell me anything about whoever it is. Did you find anything out, Big G? Yep. You see, at night, Pent sneaks off somewhere. I thought he was going to that room, so I kept my eye on it, but... But what? I heard a girl laughing in there, and you could see a pale light inside. No way! You mean a ghost? You think so too, right, Nobi? It's gotta be a ghost. So Pent's apprentice turned into a ghost? Wait a second, a light and a voice doesn't mean that there's a ghost. But it was spooky. You said it was at night, you sure you weren't half asleep? Why don't you say that to my face, Sneech? But that's the only rational explanation for this. Why, you little lemmy Adam. Big G, stop! You think he could be using one of Doraemon's gadgets? That's it. That's gotta be it. Nobi, does he have a blue light-emitting voice-making gadget? There's no way he has a weird gadget like that. You sure he wasn't just watching TV in a dark room? TV? Seriously? Nobi, does he have a gadget that's like a TV? A few gadgets have screens like a TV, but... What do you mean, but? You doubted me, Nobi? I'll beat the tar out of you. Calm down, Big G. You might have found a gadget. That's splendid. Oh, really? Yeah, it is. You heard a voice, right? If it was TV, what was he watching? Maybe a secret training video on how to be an amazing carpenter? He studies in secret to teach his mysterious pupil of his. Dang it, meanwhile he's not teaching me squat. Calm down, Big G, that might not be the case. No, that's gotta be it. Nobi, you gotta come with me to find out what Pent's up to. Why do I gotta do it? Remember, he might be using one of Doraemon's gadgets. We still don't know if that's true. What else could it be? Anyway, come tonight and we'll set up a stakeout. That doesn't sound like a good idea. And then we'll sneak a peek at what he's doing. Just get it done, Nobi. I'll try to investigate into the matter further. Sue, you're so kind. Alrighty, good luck, guys. Alright, so that was a cutscene. Sorry it was long. I don't know, where did our horse even go? Where is Cap? The way they do cutscenes is actually the best. The cutscenes are great, but they also do... Oh god. Come here, Calf. They do this brilliant thing, like absolutely brilliant way of avoiding needing a lot of localization. And that is they keep it so that the dialogue is not fully voice acted. But they did pay voice actors to do a ton of exclamation lines that they put into the beginning of each like segment where each dialogue box, and that way it's not intrusive enough that you have to localize it. You can just keep it in Japanese and keep the really good voice actors from Doraemon, but still have some voice acting and get a little bit of that like character that you kind of miss out on when there's no voice acting. And it's super smart, and I wish more games did that. It's a super good idea. It gives it so much character without them having to like break the bank or do anything really aggressive, and it prevents them from having to employ like 2 teams of voice actors. They can only do the one and then, you know, take advantage of that. So I wish more games would do that because it's really smart and it reads really well and it makes the cutscenes really immersive, and I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of games that come out that I've seen people get at least mildly upset that they're not fully voice acted, which is a fair thing if you were expecting that. But if more people just did that, I think it would add a lot. I bet if it was fully voiced, it would increase the file size. Yeah, it'd be a huge game. It would be a lot. And to be fair, like, it would make the cutscenes are long. Like, you can see each cutscene is pretty long. The events, they're much longer than like the average cutscene in a Harvest Moon or in like Stardew Valley or something. But because of that, they kind of get away with having long cutscenes that aren't draining, because you can experience them at your own pace. It's not like you're cutting off voice lines by like quickly moving through the dialogue. You get each, explanation, which is nice. I think that's a good thing. Anything to like help people move through a game in a way that they would enjoy moving through it, I think is a positive. Letting people choose how quickly they want to read dialogue and, oh, another cutscene. If it's as amazing as you say it is, then show us. Sure. Wanna go now? Let's go. Heading somewhere, guys? I feel bad. Nobi is always like third wheeling, like busting into other people's conversations, and he is included. He's not always like the outsider, but he's the outsider a lot of the time. Oh, you want to come along too, Nobi? We're gonna go check out my bug collection back home. Let's go. Let's check it out. Okay, let's go, guys. Follow me. Check it out. Whoa, the buzz was right. I think I'm bugging out. You caught all of these? I usually let him go, so what you see here is just a sampler. That's amazing. Where'd you catch this one? I nabbed this guy in the forest. And this one? Pretty sure that one's from the mountains. What about this one? Oh, that's a coastal bug. I had no idea this town had such a diverse insect population. The bugs you can catch vary by season, too. Alright, fellas, time to become veritable bug masters ourselves. Not even the rarest of insects will escape our grasp. I'm gonna catch some too. If you catch a good one, come by and show me, okay? Oh. Hey, fancy seeing a squirrel around here. Where'd you come from, buddy? The squirrel's like, excuse me. Just passing by. Hey, Nobi, was there a squirrel here a second ago? Tiny little guy slipped right through our fingers. Why are you chasing a squirrel? It chewed up the desk I made, that's why. Once I get my hands on him, he's gonna learn a serious lesson. I think you might be overreacting a little bit. Oh yeah? Sounds like you're aiding and abetting a wanted squirrel. Fess up. If you know what's good for you, that is. Guys! Where'd that squirrel go? He ran over there. Alright, well, if you see him, let me know. See ya. Wait up, Big G! Good grief. You really shouldn't have chewed up his desk, though. Squirrel's like, I don't care. Where's your home? I'll make sure I get you there without Big G finding out. Okay, you should be safe here. Back to your friends now. I expect you to be on your best behavior, okay? Whole family. Farewell, little friend. See ya! Oh god, I don't even know where our horse is. Oh. Hello, small squirrel friend. Alright. Yeah, where did Calf even go? Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, he is missing. Let's see, it's Monday at like 3. So he'll be back at 4. So we should definitely check that out. There we go. Maybe do some foraging. Oh, here's Pent. What's up, Pent? Job's just getting started. Alright, sir. Okay, so I think we still have to come back at night to the Carpenter's Forest to see if we can do that stakeout cutscene, I would think, unless some cutscenes, it's a little bit it's not awkward per se, but some cutscenes require you, like, they seem like you should just be able to, like, roll up and jump right into the cutscene, but some of them require extra hearts with people, I guess you would say. You have to, like, raise their level up a bit, so hard to say if this one will trigger, or if we will need additional levels with some folks. Alright, let's go back. We've already talked to the mayor today. Let's go back to Carpenter's Forest. And then we can I go up here? When did this come out? This game came out, let's see, I think last year, so 2021, I think is when Pioneers of Olive Town came out. I think this game came out in 2020. It came out right before Pioneers, so I think it was 2020 or 2019. Somewhere in there. So it's not super old. Okay, we actually have that right now, girl. Here you go. The quests sometimes are nice. Quests sometimes work out well. Sometimes they don't. Might have to tell Harmon I'm not gonna do that quest, because I don't know if I take a affection penalty if I don't. Let him know. I think I go this way. Alright. Let's talk to Sue. It is hot in the summer. I will give him that. So, if I need to build... Okay, large house is a lot of stuff. Also, I don't even know what that... Like an emerald or something? We are not to that level. What are my other options? Roomy shed. That's like the upgrading for cows and sheep. Silo, so that can hold fodder. That would be kind of nice to have. I don't think we have that much gold though. Materials shack would also be nice. We do need some wood though. But that might be worth it. Buy material. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's scarecrows. I should get some of those boys and put them up around my spot. And like fences, I forgot. There are all these fences. I totally forgot about it. We went through this last time, but I like blocked it from my mind, I guess. So you can decorate your farm with like tons of super cute things. Like look at these signs, you guys. Look at how cute these signs are. Veggies, flowers, the chicken sign, the cow sign. I'm definitely gonna get some of these. I'm definitely gonna do that. Oh, and we can have the whole crew. That's actually super cute. Okay, so I think our next thing that we should aim for... I guess I will check, before I like jump into anything, we need to get a bunch of wood anyway, but I should check on what we need to upgrade our tools. Because I have a feeling that that's probably going to help us get through the mining, which is really feeling like our bottleneck right now. So I think if we can get through that a little faster... Actually, I think if I go down this way, I can get to the... Actually, I need to go back to my farm, because it's like 5:30. I should probably put my animals away. Gemma. Ooh, I've got gemmas. Okay, wait, I'm getting some heart levels up. I think. Yeah, Rem is at 4 hearts. Nice. I think Gemma is at 4 hearts too. Hooray. I need to raise Edia's heart level up. I need to raise Henson's and Vera's. And work on the rest. Also, I don't know how Infant Monkey is 3 hearts. I don't remember talking to that child that often, but I guess I did a lot. I might have given him food. Maybe that's why he has, like, such a difference. Alright, let's put the animals away before I forget. I don't think so. This game, in some of the Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games, chickens can, like, die and be killed by wild dogs. As far as I know, that does not happen in this game. Nothing is quite that punishing. Animals will get sick, as far as I know, if you leave them, like, outside overnight or in inclement weather, but you can always remedy them with medicine, and they don't die in this game. So if that was something that ever bothered you in previous Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons games, no animals die. If they get really sick, the people from the livestock dealer or the chicken dealer will, like, basically repo their animals back. They'll, like, just take them back from you. You get in trouble for not taking care of them. But they don't. It's not quite so punishing, I guess I would say. Interesting mechanic. It is, yeah. It's definitely a little bit more maybe child-friendly. I've had a lot of discussions with with people over the years who have said that they were shocked to have their animals die, and it was a very stressful thing when they were a kid. To have an animal, like, swept away in a monsoon or killed by a wild dog or something. So it's kind of nice that they're like, yeah, the people just, you know, your neighbors notice you not taking care of your animal and they take it back. I don't think there's a right or a wrong there. You know, I don't think it's terrible to have, like, death in a game, especially about farming, but I also understand the maybe wish to be a little bit softer about it. Hey Raz, hello Saya, happy Sunday. Welcome in, how are you? I don't know if Shetland ponies are meant to be ridden like that. Listen, Z. Also, hello, happy Sunday. Listen. He likes running. Look at how happy he looks. We are vibing. To be fair, we might be a little big. But I was also a child that rode a Shetland pony when I was, like, a little too big, and, like, it's okay. It's okay. All chilled like always? Good, I'm glad. And you? We're doing well. We're doing well. To be fair, Z, it was okay. So when I was a kid, I have really long legs in relation to my body. Like, I have a pretty short torso and pretty long legs. So when I did ride horses, even when I was small, I had to stop riding ponies very young because I was, like, comically large on them. Like, my legs would be just too low. And my instructors were always like, yeah, this is not the way. So I ended up riding much larger horses from a much younger age just because I had weirdly long legs for my body, but it's not so bad. I think we're okay. Tall girl's the best. Well, I'm not even tall, Saya. just long-legged, that's all. We're gonna do our daily exchange with Adagio here. People be having weird proportions. It's true. Lots of people have weird proportions. It doesn't come up, you know, I don't feel like it comes up in a weird way that often. Sometimes in sports, maybe, but I don't feel like it's normally a problem. Okay, yeah, we can only do three exchanges in a day, I guess. I will say, I guess, in yoga, there's some weird, like, yoga moves that, like, you have to be pretty proportional to do, like, super correctly, which is kind of a shame, because you would think, you know, like, yoga should be chill, but some people who want to do, like, really hardcore yoga, if they're not proportional, they can't really do some of the crazy poses. At least not textbook correct. My housemate is close to 6 feet, but has the same length of arms as my housemate who is 5'2". Exactly. Some people just have large wingspans. I don't know if I want to keep the smelt. It seems like it might be a cooking ingredient, so I might, like, keep it. Also... Okay, I was like, where did my corn go? I think... How do I split stacks? There's a way. Do I have to do it in my inventory? Whoops. Let me put cap away before I start digging into this. Let me put cap away. Is inventory a headache? It is, just because if you look at... You start out with just the first row. We've bought the upgrade to get the second row. So as you can see, like, because this is a game that has a bunch of tools, it is a bit of, like, juggling that. It's the combo of having a lot of tools and having a lot of activities. So, like, you can forage, getting bugs, like, hunting bugs, fishing, you know, doing all your chores and stuff. It can be a little bit not great, I would say. Inventory maybe is one of the few low points of this game. I don't mind it so much, and I feel like part of that is because at the beginning of the year we played through the entirety of Harvest Moon SNES, which has a way worse inventory system. Basically has no inventory. So maybe I'm damaged from that. Maybe that is like coloring my my experience, but I feel like I swear I could split this stack, but I don't know how. Okay, divvy up. That's how. Let's put 5, and we'll keep 5. I'm gonna put the crab, I think. Wait, let me see if we have a crab in our fridge, because some of these might be useful for cooking. Love games where those tools have a separate slot. Yeah, I would say one thing that I thought was positive, I would say in general, Pioneers of Olive Town is not my favorite farming sim, but I did like the tool pocket. I think the tool pocket, it was a really smart thing to have. So I appreciated that. Like I said, not my favorite farming sim, but that was a good way to handle, if you have tools, put them in a separate spot, and then you can cycle them in and out if you like. Okay, the horse mackerel we will still trade with the Adagio tomorrow. Let's make some pudding. Let's see. I actually use this egg that's in my inventory. Whisk. Ta-da! We made pudding. Hooray. I still, it gets me every time that they call flan pudding. Like, in Japanese it's pudding, so I get it. But I'm like, pudding and flan are different things, man. They are different. They are different dishes. I don't really like either of them, so I guess it doesn't really matter for me personally, but still. What's my stamina at? I think it's low, right? Yeah, because I stayed out like super late and only got like half stam. Let me... I think what I need to do is probably need to plan to cut more wood and try and delve deeper into the mines. I think that's gonna be the plan. Did I not talk to Coral today? I guess I didn't. Should practice. Come here, Coral. Hello, small friend. Alright. let us bed. Sleep. Alright, Coral looks great. Ideal. Ideal day. Gonna need to buy some more chicken feed soon. I'm running low, so I should probably go today, honestly. So let me just put this in the other slot. Probably go today. That way, in case it's closed, I have time. Alright, chicken is out. Let's get her food. Very important. Everyone, I always do animal. This is like a weird quirk of mine. I always do animals first before crops. It's kind of a real life thing. I always check the edibles, make sure that they are good before we do any watering of crops. Crops can wait. Animals need a bit more urgency. Alright. Should check the weather too. I don't think I checked yesterday. It's sunny for now, but as we've seen, storms come in fast. We've been surprised before. I also don't know how long it takes before animals get sick. I'm not quite sure. Don't know. Let us bring Calf out. Oh yeah, I haven't spoken to Harmon in like 12 years. Okay, we're gonna... Sorry, Harmon. I can't... I'm not deep enough in the mines to have ever even seen a Triceratops fossil. So I don't think I can just get that for you. Also, it seems like something that should be in a museum. I don't know if I should be giving it to a kid. Child of the goddess or not. You know? Also, the goddess mechanic in this game is pretty interesting. Unlike many Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games, the goddess does not actually seem to be supernatural per se. She uses like future tech. She has like time traveler future tech. Not unlike Doraemon. So it's kind of an interesting combo or take there on the traditional goddess person in these games. So today, let's say Tuesday, I think the blacksmith should be open, so I'm gonna go there and then like ask him what I need to upgrade my tools again, especially the pickaxe. So we'll see how that goes. Also for cutscene purposes, I try to run through as many areas as I can. That way I don't miss cutscenes on a daily basis, so I at least attempt to do that. I'm not always successful, but that is at least the plan. Try and go to as many places as I can get into, so that if there is a cutscene, hopefully I trigger it. Okay, they're closed today, so I will come back tomorrow to get the chicken feed. Let me I think Ravi is like always at home. I think she's kind of a homebody like that. Let's check. This is the lady, Navi was the old lady that we like first stayed with. She was like our host mom when we got dropped off here. I don't know if we talked to Harmon today. Don't remember. Alright. Oh, I keep having to like dismount and talk to all these people because talking to people is extremely important to raising their affection level, so I try and just talk to every person once a day if I can. If I run into them and remember. Mark, I will say, out of the entire cast, I probably dislike Mark the most. I think Mark is a deadbeat. I'm sorry if anyone's favorite character is Mark in these games, but I think he's a deadbeat. He like doesn't help his wife or child in running the shop that they own. He's always like out looking for fairies in a way that is very like he just won't do his work, I guess. Would make almost more sense to go by foot. It probably would, but it also takes more time. So I'm bad about that. Let's do... Okay, we got our iron pickaxe. Let's also... Okay. We're gonna go to the mines. We're gonna go absolutely ham with this. Okay, it looks like the weather looks good. Let's mount up. Do a quick loop. I'll check in. Let's see. Wait, is Area here? Hold on. Area, where are you at? Says she's around here. Yeah, she's here. Okay. What's up, Eddie? I think I just got her to 3 hearts, which is great. That's good. Appreciate that. Also, can we talk about how cute... I talk about this every time, but I would literally eat here every day. I think this, like, tavern pub thing is so cute. The decor, very joyful. Also, Cafe, the dude who runs the cafe, he literally, like, almost died recently because he was using one of the Doraemon gadgets that he was, like, definitely not supposed to be using. So that was a whole thing. We had to be like, hey, dude, maybe don't use this particular gadget. It's making you work too hard. Must have had a small army of artists for this. They must have. They had to have. Either a small army of artists or they had to have, like, been working on it for a very long time. But it's kind of unreal how much care was clearly put into this game. Because clearly a lot was put in. The graphics are simple. It's more just like this hand-painted design. There's also a lot of other... There's like tons of home decor and things. So yeah, there's a lot of those little moments. First bear pal. I think we gained our first heart with the bear. I feel so blessed. Today is a good day. Okay. I think, do I go this way? The amount of time I spend lost on this mountain is not a small amount. Quite frankly. It's like, often I don't know where I am. You can talk to a bear? You can. The bear tried to attack, well, it rushed down Sneech. Whether it was trying to attack him or not, I don't know. And like, Sneech might have deserved it. Who knows what he was doing. But we shot it with an air cannon. And it keeled over, and then we became friends, I guess. But yeah, don't do that in real life. Don't, like, approach bears. Bears they're too strong. They're like S tier and humans are not, so. Not the best friends to go after. Vera looks cute. Vera is the goddess. She's very cute. She's also, I believe it's confirmed that she's Harmon's mom at this point. She did some weird time traveling, so like, I think he's grown up a lot, right? And like, she's been trapped in the time paradox, so I think they're much closer in age than like they actually would be if she had been around, but yes, she is a gem. Also, this is not ready for me to harvest, right? I don't think it is. I guess there's only one way to find out. I need a scythe for it though, so pick that up in a sec. Put some of the stuff away. Actually, let me grab. Give me that scythe. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it is like done. For some reason I thought it was gonna sparkle, and then it didn't, and I became confused. The one negative thing, and there's not very many negative things about this game, and very few of them are like significant at all, if any. When you harvest stuff, it does like undo the watering. And you need to water it in order to get it to instantly move up to the next stage of growth, so you end up kind of watering things twice. That is my one critique. But I'm not actually that bothered about it. Let me drop off some of the stuff in the fridge. I have a lot of ginger. I think at some point I'm gonna be full up on ginger. Just trying to like clear out my pockets before I go up to the mine. I guess I don't really need the bug net. I'm probably not gonna be catching anything. Or the fishing rod for now. Where did you buy this game and how much was it? I bought it on Steam. I also got it on sale. So there was an Xseed publisher sale. It was, I think it was like, I think it was like $30. It might have been even less. It might have been like 20. But it's on Steam. I think it's also on the Switch, I think is where it has come out as well. This is where I want to go. But I think it's worth every penny. Honestly, I would easily pay $60 for this game and feel like great about it. That's how much I like this game. I think this game is really good. Though I think the sequel is out right now, and it's full price at like 50 or something, 50 or 40, somewhere in there. But I think it's worth that, so I don't have a problem with that. I think it's well priced for that. There's clearly a lot of love and a lot of time that was put into these games, so I don't mind that. I also like come from like my mindset is long been in the era of games being $60. So, I'm not really bothered by that. Like, I've told you guys before, I used to play World of Warcraft. Every expansion was $60, and I paid $12 a month subscription fee. So, that, yeah, it doesn't seem like that bad. For a one-time fee for a game that I have gotten many hours of enjoyment out of. But like I said, if that's like high for you, I would just put it on Steam on like your wish list, or I don't know if the Switch has like a similar thing for the eShop. They do seem to do publisher sales, or like I think they had a sale on this game leading up to the launch of the sequel. So I don't think it's so bad in that regard. It's okay for some games. This game looks more like a 12 euro Steam game. I don't really know how much 12 euros is to USD, but it's a lot of hours and a lot of voice acting that was put into this game, and the art's really good, and there's a lot of cutscenes. So there's a lot of things that I think go into making this game solid. But like I said, that's like, I don't like 1 euro is almost, yeah, I feel like a $12 game is like, a $12 game should give me like 20 hours of play. And it usually has bugs and doesn't have nearly as much work put into it, I would say. I have a big problem with indie pricing of games. I think indie games are deeply underpriced for the work that people are putting into them, and in some cases it shows because their QA is really bad. So I kind of wish that all games would be more expensive, but people would actually like check that there weren't bugs and would put more time into their art and their writing and all that stuff. Let's see, it's 6. Sleep until 9. See if we can get some more stamina back. The nap mechanic is also good if you need a cutscene at a particular time. You can just like nap until that point. But yeah, I'd say pretty much any game on Steam, if it's under $25 or $30, I am often pretty suspect about the quality of the game I'm about to get. I'm often suspicious. Or there's like a microtransaction situation about to be happening. There are lots of free-to-play games, but they're pretty aggressive with the microtransactions or the gachas, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love playing Mahjong Soul. There's a gacha in that. I've spent a lot of money, but I've spent a lot more money in Mahjong than I ever spent on this game. On just like weird cosmetics. So I take all that into account. I give myself like a little grain of salt. I like, you know. And I like bad games. Don't get me wrong either. I will play some trash games and enjoy them. But sometimes my tolerance is lower. Sometimes my tolerance is lower. Oh my goodness. This boy was like sleeping in the cliff. The quality of games lowered a lot for famous titles. I think it depends on the publisher. I would say, like, I think Final Fantasy XIV as a game has pretty insane quality. It's been many years. They have a very captive player base, especially now that WoW is pretty dead, but they still have put out, like, really good quality games. Or expansions, I should say. So I think it just depends, but some people definitely took advantage of their brand name recognition, should we say. Maybe are not doing things as well or genuinely as they should. Sapporo was like sleeping in a way that they didn't want me to pick him up. But yeah, I also have to think about, like, I would rather a game be more expensive, but ensure that the people who worked on it are paid a sane living wage than indie developers not paying themselves for hours of work. That makes me big sad. People should not be working for free. That is not healthy. Guess they only got this big since the MMO market is so empty. WoW was fun back then, but these days it's just old. WoW did a lot of bad things. Not least of which being Blizzard is a terrible company. Blizzard is no good. Combat system feels like 1990. The one thing I will say is, like, the combat in WoW, even until the end, still felt good. I have struggled to find MMO combat systems that have felt as good. I think Terra did a pretty decent job, but there was some weirdness with Terra that maybe wouldn't work out super well in the way that they were designing encounters or PvP, things like that. Black Desert Online also feels okay. Feels decent. There's a lot of MMOs where you can pick out like little things that you're like, I like this portion, but the combat is not the fave. Switched to Terra, and since then I couldn't go back to WoW. The other problem was the GCD of WoW was very low. Many games feel slower. Final Fantasy is one of those that is actually crazy slow in comparison to WoW. It like feels noticeable. So if you played a lot of WoW and then you play Final Fantasy, you're like, oh my god, slow. Terra just didn't feel like it had a lot of the support. Like, I just didn't really feel like the developer was doing much a lot of the time, aside from really wanting us to spend money on microtransactions for cosmetic things, which was like a little rough. And BDO was like, again, also like kind of predatory in the microtransactions way. Had a lot of positive things going for it. It was a little grindy. Didn't love that bit. So that's the point I don't get. How people can play this 2.5 second GCD or some insanity like this. You get used to it in Final Fantasy. The encounters are at a different pace, so it feels like not. It still feels different, but it's not like, wow, I'm dying. But yeah, I don't think Final Fantasy PvP is very good. I don't generally hear people be like, wow, PvP is amazing. So, you know, things like that is where the GCD really like shines. Good morning, Nobi. Good morning, Doraemon. The Summer Harvest Contest is in 5 days. Why don't you enter? Oh, is it? Anyone with summer crops can participate, you know? Talk to Ryan in the town square on the 28th of summer between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. to enter. I wonder if I should give it a whirl. I definitely want to see your crops in the contest. That's all I came to say. See you later. Cool. See ya. Alright, our reminder for the contest. I don't think we have any crops that are like, winning level crops. So, I don't know how that's gonna work out for us. We're probably gonna come in last. It's usually like 3 people enter, and we're gonna be at the back. These days, MMOs just take too much time for me. Yeah, they're hard to maintain. It depends on what you're doing too, I guess, in there. Whether you're like raiding a lot, like if raiding was really like a thing that you were really into and you were doing, that is a huge amount of time. It's an insane amount of time. The cat is cute. The cat is cute. The cat just showed up. The cat is a recent addition to the cast. But we are very excited to have her. I meant to look up, you know, the more I upgrade my tools... Oh goodness. Oh, here's Calf. Oh my god, I didn't even know I could call you from out of the stable, bud. That's crazy. I didn't even know I could do that. You learn something new every day. But, yeah, MMOs are a lot. I like games that you can just like hang out in, so that's like the one positive to MMOs, is you just kind of live there. But progressing requires time. Back then, the social component was the main pull. These days, you can just use Discord and play random games with people. That is true. There's a lot more like opportunities to play different games together. The one thing I do miss about MMOs was I liked raiding a lot, and raiding with a consistent, like, dedicated team. I didn't generally play MMOs, I guess just to casually hang out with people. It was always like doing group content, which I always thought was fun. But that is not something I can invest time into anymore. I just don't have it in me to spend that amount of time like grinding, basically, outside of raid nights. I raided for like, I think 3 years non-stop, without missing a raid night, year-round, which was a lot. That was a lot to do at once. So I did a lot of raiding, so I'm pretty good. I've gotten the experience, but I do miss the team aspect. That was always fun. Raids were fun, kind of like group sport. It was, yeah. It was a good. Yeah, you just, I don't know. There was something nice about having like a team, and you knew everyone on your team, and you felt like you could rely on them. You know, that was always fun. I liked that part of it. Did I just like go to bed? I guess I like went to bed late and didn't like refill my stam. Seems to be the case. Do I have any good crops from this season? I feel like no. I feel like nah. I think they're all half star. Kind of brutal. Kind of brutal. Let's do divvy up. Put that there, and then I can just drop this off. These flowers. I'll be lurking, but have fun playing, Raz. Thanks for stopping in, Saya. I appreciate it. I hope your rest of your Sunday goes well. Mighty T, hello! Welcome in. How you doing today? Oh my goodness, Miss Pick, what happened? What happened? Come here. Oh, big stretch. Hello. Miss Bean. Did you just munch some more? Were you watching the league finals last night, Mighty T? Were you in that crew? The deeply invested crew? Saw y'all, some of y'all popping off in the cord late. I was like headed to bed, and then I saw like a slew of messages come through, and I was like, ah, must have just ended. Watched it, it was really solid. That's rad. Ideal. It went to game 5, right? It was like game 5 and like exciting. I'm usually not a huge Pro League watcher, but the series was crazy. Yeah, and DRX1. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Twitter was like just I don't know. Twitter was actually a sea of sad T1 fans. But, like, to be fair, T1 has won a lot. Like, they have plenty of trophies. I don't know that we need to be too sad in them coming in second. Oh, I know. I can go show Cooper the bug I caught the other day. Good afternoon. Cooper's not around? Why, hello there, Nobi. Cooper's out playing today. Gotcha. That's a shame. I had something I wanted to show him. Like what? This bug. Ah! He hates bugs. What's wrong? Gracious. Henson's never been good around insects. Oh, really? Having another bug breakdown, Henson? Cooper, you will not talk to your brother like that. What brings you to our neck of the woods, Nobi? I caught a bug, so I thought I'd drop by. And that made Henson turn tail? Let's go after Henson. Hey, Nobi! You okay, Henson? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm fine. You sure? You don't look okay. Ugh, I just can't handle bugs is all. Wow, poor guy. His legs are shaking like crazy. If they're that much of a bugbear, how can you handle Cooper's room? I can't. There's a reason why I live a ways away from him. Oh, so that's why. I know it's terrible, but... Well, if you hate bugs, right? Yeah, but I'm the older one. I can't let my little brother get to me. Sibling rivalry must be tough. You don't have any siblings, Nobi? I don't. Sometimes I wish I had a younger brother, though. The more the merrier, when the more isn't torturing you anyway. Sorry, I've calmed down, so, I figure it's time to head back. Oh, you have? That's great. Sorry about all that. Feel free to drop by whenever you want, okay? I will, thanks. Ah! Haha! Those two are a mess. Something tells me Cooper's gonna keep bugging him. League is still popular, I guess. I watched only Z, that was fun yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was like kind of jam-packed with events for me. Z had her debut, and then my friend Zaro had her debut, and then I had another friend, Miko, who was doing Extra Life, so she was doing a big like walk event in Final Fantasy for that. So it was a lot of having multiple streams open yesterday. Lots of that. Let's see. Let's get some more tools. Chicken feed. Alright, bought some chicken feed. That way we are set on that. We don't have to worry about that for a while. Mark, the deadbeat, my least favorite character. Though I don't really like Cooper, so Henson, I think Henson is way cooler than Cooper, so I don't like mind too much. I don't know if we upset Cooper by picking Henson there, but I'm okay with it, even if that's the case. Let's check the board. Blake doing his thing. I don't think we've seen the mayor yet today. So let me take a quick peek in his mansion, see if, I guess is he even around? It says he is, so I think he should be in here. I don't really know where else he hangs out. Oh, there he is in his room. I like how he's in his room being like, hey, you know it's noon? Like, yeah? I'm the one who's out and about, sir. You're the one who's still in his bedroom. I don't know. Do you know it's noon? Like, just saying. He doesn't need to act so high and mighty all the time. I don't know where you find Edia and Cafe, if the cafe is closed. I guess maybe you know, maybe you don't find them anywhere. God, where's this man? Regis is super weird. I still don't really know how I feel about him. He seems like he's written like kind of creepy, but not like so creepy, I guess. He's just like medium creepy, which makes him weird as a character. He's just like a little strange, so you're always like, huh, okay. Alright, Regis, whatever you say, sir. Would you please stop barging in like this? Shouldn't you be outside playing with everyone? Alright, geez, Serena. Just came to say hello. Trying to do my due diligence. Popping in, saying hi. Maybe I should not have, though. Let's go turn in our last horse mackerel to Adagio. Let's go do that. Because I think, yeah, it's still just like burning a hole in our inventory. Hello, sir. Okay. Probably would be better to just stick to fish. There you go. His favorite fish. Alright, nice. A shark. We'll take it. We accept this shark. I don't remember if tomatoes are a summer vegetable. I would assume yes, but sometimes things are not clear in these games. Like, some veg are what I would consider fairly out of season. This one does a pretty good job, but there's some other ones that I'm always like, huh. An interesting take on the growing season of this. I'm gonna say hello to our bear friend. I did not mean to drink that milk, so it's a bit of a travesty there. Let's prevent ourselves from doing that again. Okay. Doesn't help that we always have like an excess of eggs too, so not like I don't have eggs already in the fridge, but I don't really have milk usually. What's up, Pent? I wonder what I need for the Pent stakeout. I don't know if I just went at the wrong time last time, or if maybe I need to be somewhere else. That's possible too. It might not start in the forest. I would have assumed that it would, because like that's where he is, but you never know. Oh, he just escaped us. Big G, come here, bud. that's Henson. We've already chatted with him today. Let's go over here. We're gonna chat. I don't think we've talked to Vera yet today, so let's pay her a visit. I'm super excited to see what fall looks like in this game. I feel like it's gonna be really pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty next level. There she is. Actually, can I talk to her again? Nope. Same dialogue. I honestly have not ridden Cap in here. I wonder if he's allowed. Oh, he is. Okay, well, that would save me time. I've been assuming that he would not be, but turns out, I guess the large stump is plenty big enough. Okay, I don't think I've chatted with Harmon today. Or Robbie, who I thought would be in here, but maybe she's not. Probably also have to. I have not been doing a good job. Oh, there she is. Chatting with the livestock folks, Aries and Taurus. So I probably should do that. Probably need to like keep up with them a little bit better. I speak to Rem a lot, but that's because she's always like running around, so I see her more often. Alright, I don't think I've talked to Doraemon yet today either. Let me check. Oh, they're in town today. Can probably go... Probably want to be cutting down some trees. Do I have my axe with me? Yeah, I do. Probably want to be cutting down some trees to work on getting that shed together. Honestly. I think that's probably the best bet, because I'm realizing I really don't think... I don't know, there doesn't seem to be a decrease in stamina, quite frankly, when interacting with the better tools. So I'm not really sure how you progress, I guess. I'll have to look that up more, if there's like actually a reason for me to be investing in all these tools. Or at least the pickaxe. At least the pickaxe. Let me quick put our animals away. I just realized it's like 6 p.m. About to be nighttime. So let me put these friends away. I also, like, I'm not really sure if it's actually worth it to me to grow fodder. It's so cheap, like fodder is so cheap, and chicken feed is so cheap that like it might just behoove me to not spend stamina growing those things. So I don't know. I might just be better off not doing that. So maybe after this like next batch of fodder I stop that. let me check. I think it's like... I thought it was the 28th, but maybe... Yeah, no, it is the 28th for the Harvest Fest. Okay, we'll bring like an ear of corn and a tomato. It will not go over that well because we did not grow too much useful stuff that ended up well, at least. Well, let's grab this. Let's cook. Freestyle. Grab one of these. Grab that young whisk. Self-sufficient is everything. I normally agree. I normally prefer to be self-sufficient, but I'm realizing that the stamina cost of watering all this grass, if the grass did not need to be watered, maybe it'd be worth it, but I'm actually like, wait, am I wasting stamina growing this fodder? I might be. Should also drop off, let's see, chicken feed. Whoop. Let's drop off this normal wood. I think, let me check. Okay, this will be plenty of almonds, and then we'll also have a bunch of aloe. The other one we're low on is plums, which we didn't have the house upgraded, so we couldn't cook for a while, so we did not have the capacity to do the plum storage. And I didn't think to store a bunch of them until it's too late. Alright. Actually, can I go in Pent's house? Okay, they're both just eating there. I'll wait until like 9 or 10. The thing is, normally I would look up and like just pull up a wiki, but yesterday my stream software, my Streamlabs crashed when I was alt-tabbed in a game, and I was like, ooh, okay, maybe I'm being too wild with it. And I should treat it more delicately. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to keep an eye on that. Okay. I really think I probably need to, like, let's see, what heart levels do I have with people right now? I assume I need to level somebody up. It might even be the main cast. Like, Big G might need to be 4 hearts before I can trigger that. Who else is low? Pent might need to be 4 hearts. Who else could be involved in that? Yeah. Could be, yeah, it could be any of the main cast might need to be leveled up. Also, you need weeds for, like, some of the, crafting recipes, so I might as well just grab them. I feel like winter, I'm gonna try and make our farm a little bit more aesthetic for year 2 spring. That's gonna be my goal. Yeah, Mark. I hope for Mark's sake that there are sprites in this game and we do discover them, because otherwise he's gonna look real foolish and his marriage is falling apart for nothing. So, I don't know. I hope for his sake that's not the case, but I kind of feel like it might be. So we apparently already had sunflowers stored away. I also like the way that Nobi wakes up. He like kicks his feet out in either direction and then like jolts himself forward to get up. It's quite a move. It's quite an aggressive wake up move, I would say. I don't know if he needs to go like quite that hard, but more power to him, honestly. Okay, I did say, I was like, did I say hi to Koro? Or did I not? I just place him down without ever talking to him. There we go, Benita is down. Grab that egg. Whoops. Keep misclicking. Calling calf when I don't mean to call calf. When I mean to be cycling through my tools. Also, this cat has a name that isn't Kitty. I don't remember what it is, but we were told the name by Doraemon. And yet here we are. Instead, we're just calling her Kitty, even though she has a name. We're just refusing to use it. I don't really know why. I'm just as confused as I'm sure she and Doraemon are, being like, bro, we told you the name. Why are you like this? There we go. Alright, let's do our watering. Talk to Harmon. It is nice that a bunch of people walk through our homestead, like at the beginning of the day, so we actually get a lot of interaction with people just from that. So we don't have to hunt down so many people. There we go. Those are done. I'm also not sure. I'm not sure if this game has a defined ending or if it's one of those that we can play infinitely. I'm not actually sure which it is. So we'll have to see. The furniture and stuff made me kind of feel like it was one of the ones that has a defined, like doesn't have a defined ending, or it might have an ending but you can still keep playing afterwards, but I don't know for certain. Let's put our stuff away. There we go. Oh my god, so many people. Doraemon, hello, Aries, Ryan. Nice little meeting there with a bunch of them. Get off, check the weather, make sure I'm not about to get my animals rained on. Tomorrow it's supposed to not be great, so I guess we'll leave the animals in tomorrow. Because the cloudy weather sometimes means overcast, but sometimes it seems to mean rain. Or at least chance of. Regis, dude, where are you? You are like, oh, there you are. Hi Nobi, sweltering today, isn't it? Want to cool off with an icy cup of tea? Dude, why? He's always trying to give people like unsolicited brews. And it's even weirder when he's trying to peddle them to children. It's definitely a strange vibe. Not what I would recommend. I forget what this girl's name, Sandy. We like never see Sandy. We never see this girl. Also, bait costs so much. It costs so much money. You can catch it, and we have caught some before, but man, it really is like next level in price. To just about anything else. I don't really know what else is a consumable like that that is as expensive. Stay up. Head over. Actually, let me dismount. Might as well do some woodworking. Takes so much energy to cut down trees, which is true. Real life is like that too, but sometimes I miss the unrealistic version of these games that don't take into account how difficult it is to chop down trees or, you know, mine things. What is my... Okay, my stamp's okay. Okay, don't think we have enough. Chop down another one of those. Not enough. I guess we could rest. We could nap. Nap. Sleep until 3. We don't get like a lot of stamina from napping. I will say it's not the best. I think food is the best. It's just food is so expensive. Like good food costs you a lot. There are always places like the cafe where you can just buy food, and the doctor has like tonics and stuff, but it is kind of a lot. You gotta pay for everything around here. Nothing comes free, as we've learned. Serena's kind of prickly. I don't know. She's like in love with Regis, but I don't know why. He is super weird. He is not my first pick of person to be enamored with, that's for sure. Oh, Jenny, what are you doing here? Okay, trying. It's just locking onto her. See how it is. She's the one. Jenny's the one who runs the shop and is married to Mark, the deadbeat, the man who does not. I don't know. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't, as far as I can tell, he does not work. I don't really know why, but he's not into it, I guess. And like, who would be into working? But I don't know. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes it's just the way things are. You gotta work sometime. Okay, Edia's at 3 Hearts. I don't think we went and saw Vera today, so we should probably do that. Jenny's just making the rounds. I don't know where she's going or why. There he is. Hello, Calf. Time to go see Vera. Did we talk to Taurus today? I don't remember if we did. I do love how the livestock dealers are called Taurus and Aries. I think that's very cute. Very, very cute. Alright, let's go this way. Head right on into the route path. The big tree route. There she is. She does talk about food a lot. I don't really know why. I feel like she's got bigger fish to fry, but she just kind of stands in the roots of the big tree being like, I'm really hungry. Are you hungry? Also, the thing she wants, the food that she likes, is like so expensive to make. It's so many ingredients. It's too much. It really is too much. So, unfortunately for her, she's probably not gonna get it. Anytime soon, at least. Let's put it that way. I don't really know where I should put these golden Doraemon cast statues. I should find a better place. I've just, I put this one here, but there are probably better places for them in the long run. Let's bring Calf to the stable. It is always weird to me that you don't need to feed your horse or your dog. Like, on some level, I guess you're already feeding enough animals, so it would be maybe overwhelming because you're being, like, forcibly given these animals, but it still feels a little weird. I won't lie. Okay, let's cook freestyle. Let's see. Egg, and then milk, and then whisk. Should also check what my recipes are, I guess. I definitely have a couple. Let's see. Make from recipe. So this one needs... Oh, what is this? This needs salmon? Sea materials. Oh, rainbow trout. Ooh. This one needs carp. My recipes are lacking. I probably need to go buy more recipes from Cafe in Edia. They sell those. It would probably work out better for me if I was working off of recipes instead of just winging it every time. Alright, dropping Koro off. Let's grab some. Put this down here. We need the brush, and we need the milker. So we just sheared yesterday. There's that. Actually, wait, it's gonna rain. Come back in here, Bonita. I'm worried it's gonna storm. Why don't you sit inside today? Do not want you getting sick. That would be sad. Not what we'd like. Edison and Winifred doing great. Okay, let's put some fodder in and we'll just leave them inside for today. Cause I don't know. I don't like the look of the clouds. That's all I'm gonna say. Not a huge fan. Let me drop off these things. Let me do the watering, and then I probably will cook another pudding. And then I guess chop more trees. I guess that's what I'll do all day. That will be my plan. Go harvest some lumber. Maybe if the cafe is open, I'll see how much a bunch of the recipes are. But I will need 7K. I will need 7K for the shed that I'm thinking of getting, so. Alright, these will be ready to harvest. Let's get the scythe out. Scythe. I have like the old scythe because, I don't know, I don't use it enough, I feel like, to warrant me spending too much money on upgrading it. I'm lazy like that. Funny, it's also like kind of overcast today. It looks very ominous outside in real life as well. It's kind of the same weather situation. So equally kind of dark and a little grim, I guess. Alright, let me put some of the stuff away. Put this away. Ooh. Let's drop off our extra fodder. Let me make one more pudding because luckily cooking in this game does not take time. In Pioneers of Olive Town, not the worst mechanic in the world, but it does take time to cook. Which can be a little much if you need to like binge make a bunch of recipes. It actually takes like hours of the day to cook. Like a dish will take like 15 minutes or something, so prevents you from like mass cooking, I guess. done on purpose, perhaps. Alright, so now, let's talk to Ryan before he escapes. Splendid timing, Obi. I'm in need of a morning glory. Think you could bring one my way? I could trade you this clamshell. No. I don't think those are even in the season, sir. So, I'm gonna have to say, nah. Let's check on the weather for tomorrow. Okay, it's supposed to be sunny all day tomorrow. Oh, the cat. Oh no, not calf, sorry. Not calf. We want to talk to Kitty. We befriended the cat. Our first cat pal. We are very blessed. Where is everyone? Hey, oh, they're right here. Did you eat already? I did not. Even in our darkest hour, food is always there for us. Okay. That's not untrue. Let me check what time this place is supposed to be open. So it opens at noon. Alright. Let's quick grab some ginger to sell. Do a little foraging. We'll talk to... Oh, everyone's in here today. Sue, say hi to Regis. Okay, I haven't bought any of these. And okay, so this is where we get animal meds. I had wondered why there weren't meds at the livestock dealer, but that's why. Improve stamina. Okay. Interesting. So this seems like a permanent power-up. Might be worth buying. Why are you so creepy, Regis? Stop. Huh? So you bought that one, huh? Should I not have? That drink's an original. Whipped it up myself. Whoa, for real? Go on. Gulp it down. Suddenly, I'm suspicious. I said, gulp it down. Okay, I guess we're... This man is very pushy. Wah. No perceivable change in physiology. It feels like there's power welling up inside me, like I could do more than ever before. Oh, excellent. Looks like I can call this one a success then. Thanks, Dr. Regis. Okay, mix this with this and... He just goes off into his own world. The Dr. Regis? No, wait, if I use this and add a little dash of that... Looks like he's back in his own little world. Let's give you-know-what a test run next time. I'd better be going. Alright, well... That... Our stamina was at 100? Did it only improve it by 5? Because if so, that's a little brutal. If it was at 100, I'm about to be a little sad. Because that is not much for 8K. Not that much for 8K's worth of hard-earned cash. Guess I need a bunch of copper, honestly. Need a bunch of copper. Just like killing time right now. Because I need to check in with Cafe and Edia at the restaurant. I guess I can go look for Mark and Co. Alright, talk to all the ladies. Where is... I don't even know if I want to know where Mark is, honestly. Is he still at home? That's a pickle, alright. I just don't know what to do. What's wrong, guys? Look what the cat dragged in. Hey, Anobi. Dad's off looking for harvest sprites. Again. And Ginny's been running the general store all by herself lately. She looks exhausted. I'm trying my best to help, but it's not like I can replace Dad. He needs to come home. He's been gone more and more lately, and Mom and Dad have been fighting a ton. Dad's been acting real weird too. I just want him and Mom to get along again. I'm so sorry to hear all this. I'm sure things will work out, Gemma. Mark's a good guy. Something's gotta be up for him to be acting like this. What he said. I'm sure your Mom and Dad will be fine in the end. Thanks, you two. I have to head back to the store. You guys have fun. I know we just said that and all, but yeah, we should try and find out what's caused Mark to act this way. Do harvest sprites even exist in the first place? They do show up in local picture books and legends an awful lot, but that doesn't necessarily mean they actually exist. What happens if you find one? I've never seen anything written about that. In the books, there are stories about their everyday lives or of harvest sprite parents and kids. They live in our world but tend to stay hidden. They play tricks on people or befriend them. You know, those sorts of stories. So they're definitely like fairies. Though, now that I think about it, the stories are awfully detailed for mere fairy tales. It'd be really exciting if they did exist, but I've never seen one myself, so... interesting. Does Mark seem like the kind of person who'd chase after fairies if they for sure didn't exist? He's taking it awfully seriously. I hope he ends up finding them. Because if not, the situation with Jenny and Gemma will only get worse. I wish we could do something to help. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was some way we could lend a hand. Where is Mark? This man, his marriage is literally falling apart because he's hunting for fae folk. Which, where do they even sleep? This is like his office. Do you have a bedroom downstairs? Oh, in here? I don't even know where Mark is right now. Let's see. Where is Mark? Where are you? Mark is in West Natura. Alright, well, I'll check the cafe, the restaurant, I should say. See if there's any recipes I want. Are you guys open? Is that a thing? Oh, they're closed today. Just kidding. Let's get Calf, and then we'll go try and find Mark, I guess. Let's go find this man. See if we can, I don't know, trigger some more cutscenes with him. Where is he? Also, is Ravi in? I guess I haven't talked to Ravi in a minute. Ravi is in. Okay, those two are good. Where is he? Okay, wait, he went back the other way? Did I miss him? Where did this man go? Is he at his house? That's the one thing, you can't tell like where people are like within a space. You can just tell like which map they're on. So, be a little confusing. Let's go talk to Vera. I don't think we've done that yet today. And then I guess chop down trees for the rest of the day. Guess that'll be what I work on. Okay, Vera. Whatever you say, girl. Live your best life. She's like, I really could sleep. Like, alright, well, you are up like all hours of the night, but I don't know, maybe she's running on some kind of future tech I don't know about. Okay. Let me grab some of these. It's interesting because there's only certain trees that you can cut down, but it is nice that they like light up. Kind of a easy way to tell if you're in range. Makes things a bit simpler. Alright, let's chop some of these down. Can't believe I spent like 8K on making my stamina worth 5 more. That was really not the move. I thought it would give me a little bit more than it did. So, I guess we had to test it out, but not my fave purchase so far. Though the recipes were also pretty rough. You like can't tell what you got, like what the recipe entailed before you bought it, so I also had a similar issue with the recipes and the cooking utensils, because I didn't know like which ones were actually good for anything or what I could actually use until I'd kind of realized that it was too late. So what do I need for... So is there... Shed silo. Materials shack. I need more copper. 48 of the soft wood and 40 normal wood. Alright, let's go check on our wood stash. Seems you need all the... We do need all the stamina we can get, Sleepy. We absolutely do. Our stamina goes away so fast, and the upgraded tools don't seem to help a whole lot, if I'm gonna be totally honest. So yeah, we need like every bit we can. So it's a little It's a little rough to have it be like, oh, you paid 8,000 and you get 5 more. And you're like, oh, well, that's a lot. That's a lot that I gave you for not a whole lot of payoff. At least in my view. At least I don't feel like I got a whole lot out of it. Lex, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Let me give you a quick shout out. Just give me 1 second. Let me do my shout outs. The sound will go off for a second just because of how I have things set up. But welcome in. How was your stream? How did things go? Mild sauce order. I had to like check that. Shout out. Ooh. Okay, there we go. You were playing The Sims 4. Nice. How was it? Hope it was fun. But welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I hope your stream was fun. Just streamed The Sims for 2 hours. Had fun. Nice. Were you working on anything in particular? Or just like doing builds and stuff? I'm glad it was fun though. But welcome in. We're just playing some Doraemon Story of Seasons. Just trying to, we're kind of working our way through the final few days of summer. We've got about 5 days left. Do you want me to add you in the game next time? In The Sims? That sounds wild. You can if you like. That sounds wild. I had 2 streamer friends today and got them married. That's funny. I don't know, maybe my sim would be, I don't know, who knows what it would be like. I haven't played The Sims in so long, honestly. It's been a very long time. I loved The Sims a lot when I was like way younger, and then I didn't buy like any of the later games or like a lot of the expansion packs or anything, so I kind of fell off of playing it, but I've seen people build some wild stuff in there these days. So I have 6 Sims, 2 of them are children. Nice. 2 kids. How does time work in The Sims? Like, do kids grow up and like people like die of old age? I don't remember if there was like a way to like keep Sims from advancing. I guess if you wanted them to be eternal. You can age the Sims at any time. Oh, okay, gotcha. So, like, you can choose to do it or not when they are kids. Nice. That's cool. Makes things interesting. I was just looking at some, like, I don't know if it wasn't really promotional media. It might have been, I guess. Like, there was some magazine, I think, that was put out for Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, that'll be coming out next year. And A Wonderful Life is one of the Harvest Moon games where you actually age. You grow very old, and you have kids, and like your kids grow up, and it's a whole thing. So they were just going over like what all the kids looked like when they got older, and like who had who had kids that like looked nice when they got older, so you could decide who to romance, I guess. Figure it out. I think they also teased that they were going to include a daughter, which I guess it was not in the original game, I don't think, but it was in the special edition. There was like this thing that you could do to kind of get the game to give you a daughter. Anyone watches me clip part of my stream? I have no clips. I think the best way to get clips when you're first starting out is if you have mods, which I would always suggest having like a friend or 2 just be a mod on your channel, is if you think that there was something like really funny that you liked that was going on in the stream, you just tell them the timestamp and like they can clip it. You can clip your own stuff too, but if you feel weird about having your name on clips, you can always ask your mod. to do that kind of thing. And then that way you can kind of save the things that you thought were funny. You can clip, yeah, you can clip your own stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have to be someone else. Yeah, you can make clips. You can make clips and you can make highlights. And then you can export clips too, if you ever wanted to like put a clip on YouTube or something. I will say there is that like in the TOS that content has to stay on Twitch for like 24 hours, but yeah, if you want to get really technical, you can download your clips and then put them on YouTube too. S equals, and then you can do that thing again, it will show a clip. I just know that you can like you can just open up the VOD and like click the little clip thing, and then it should, once you like publish it, it'll be, there's in the back end, in the creator dashboard, under video content, there's a clip section. And if you ever have people accidentally clipping stuff you don't want, you can remove them from there, but you can also get the links and stuff from that. How long does Twitch let you keep VODs? Twitch, I think it's only like a week or something if you're not affiliate, and then I think affiliate is like 2 weeks. And then I think partner is like a month or something, but I'm not positive on that. I think affiliate is like 2 weeks though. So I end up putting all of my, all the VODs of content like this, like continuous games that we're playing through, I always move them over to YouTube eventually. I'll usually edit out, if we took any breaks, and I'll cut down on like the opening and ending scenes, but I kind of just do some quick edits and then pop them onto YouTube, so that way people have access to them later, because they really don't stay for that long. Highlights stay for longer. I think highlights stay infinitely, but there might be a limit to how many you can have. I haven't played with that a ton, so. Because every time I see someone shout it out, a clips pops up. So the clips that comes from shoutouts are some widget that they've enabled in their streaming software that like pulls a random clip from the person that they shout out. So that's not like an automatic feature of shoutouts, I don't think, unless they added the capability for that. But I don't think I've ever seen like something that's hosted in Twitch for that. Let's put it that way. It's some outside service. Sounds good. But yeah. If you ever wanted to watch any of the old games that we've played through, or if you missed, part of the game and you wanted to go back and look it up, it's all on YouTube. I am also really behind on some of our VODs. I've been meaning to. Usually what I do is at the end of a game, I like to compile all of the like key moments, usually the story moments, and I'll make those into like one long video, so someone could just get like the Cliff Notes version of a game if they wanted to, but I'm very behind on those, so I still have not finished that for Harvest Moon SNES, which was finished a long time ago. But I do have one of those up for Lemon Cake, and we played through some of Amnesia, like way back, so I did one of those just like goofy moments things, but I will get on that soon. So there will be some Cliff Notes versions of some of the games we've actually finished, hopefully soon. Alright. Hello, Nobi. What's going on, Sue? Is it true you've gone shopping at all the shops in town? Yep. Nobi, best friend of businesses everywhere, reporting in. In that case, I've got a present for you. Wow, really? What do you think? It's a scarecrow made to look like me. What? Robbie and I made it together. If it's okay with you, could you put it somewhere on the farm? I sure can. I'll hold on to it for now, but let me know if you want it. Okay. See you around town. Bye. Yes, the Sue Scarecrow. We feel so blessed. I didn't even know that was a thing. I would have shopped at Regis's like well before that. But I just didn't even know that was that was a thing that we were keeping track of. I had no idea. Alright, dropping off Bonita, picking up her egg. I think it's supposed to be sunny today, so I think she can just sit out there. The cat, Kitty, looking great. Alright, get this fodder in there. The barn is so cute. I do wonder about like a quarter of it not being used though in the back. Like at least the chickens have the run of their whole little shed coop thing. They at least get to use the whole space. And technically Calf gets the run of his space too. So I don't know about that. An interesting take. Alright. Kind of weird that I guess I just didn't talk to Harmon for a while, because I would have expected Harmon to be like one of the first ones that I got to the next level of friendship, but I guess I was ignoring him at some point. I guess I was not as attentive as I thought. Like Gemma, I remember I had to like actively befriend her for one of the cutscenes I was pursuing. It might have been part of the dog quest. So that might be why she's like ahead. And Rem I just run into all the time, so that's probably why. But Harmon I run into fairly frequently, so kinda shocked. Yeah, there's a thing called Lyran board, and one of the features is shoutout clip. Yeah, exactly. There's lots of things like that. Lots of widgets that do all sorts of stuff. I was like, why can't I water? And I was like, because your watering can is empty, Raz. Gotta fill that up, my friend. Okay, time to harvest more corn. You should get it, maybe. I don't like the clips thing. And there's two reasons for that. One, my channel is family friendly, like say so. And there's no, I don't get to check the clip before it plays, so there's no way for me to know if what I'm about to play on my channel is something that I would want on my channel. And two, I find them really disruptive because I'm always playing story games pretty much. Like I wouldn't mind it as much in Mahjong maybe, but for the story games I don't want it to just like pop up in the middle of us doing something, but mainly it's because I have no control over what it is that someone has clipped. So if it would be an 18+ thing, that would be rough. which is why I don't have it. I don't know about this cloudy sky that just happened. Are you about to rain, or are you... I feel like I need to put my animals back. I feel like I gotta put my animals back now. Spooked. Also, as someone who has clips that are like super contextual, like I have a lot of Mahjong clips, which if you don't really know Mahjong are maybe like not super fun to watch. The few friends that I have who do have the shout out clip widget, it's sometimes awkward when they shout me out on their channel and Mahjong clips play, because like no one else who's in the chat would find those things funny or like super interesting. So we're all just like held, you know, captive for 30 seconds. We're held hostage. I need to clip the 2 naked marriages that happened so far. Those sound wild. So I keep forgetting which button is dismount and then running amok. Okay, what's up, Gemma? Is Ravi in right now? Oh, she is. I almost passed her. Hello, girl. Okay, let me head into town super quick. Check the mail. Or the weather, I should say, not the mail. There is no mail in this game. And then... chop trees, I think. Gotta go find Doraemon. I don't know where that man is. I haven't seen him. Mark out here. Wilding. Like, Mark, why don't you go to your job? Why do you not do that? I don't understand. Alright, let's see. Go to the office. Is he in here? I don't feel like I've ever seen him in the kitchen, to be honest. Basically never. Okay, there's Ryan. Let's see. Oh, also, what time is this? I think they're open today, right? Noon. Yeah, okay. They're open soon. Take a quick peek into the clinic, see if anyone is around. Oh, Taurus, what's up, bud? Talk with him, chat with Sue. Yes, Scarecrow Sue has been acquired, just like we wanted. Okay, I'm excited to put her down on our farm. I don't know where we're gonna put her, but I'll find a place. Alright, we'll talk to Regis for the talking bit. Talk. Yes. Buy recipes. Stew. Heavy chitty. Curry. These all seem hard. These all seem hard. And they're all expensive. I guess I bought all the cheap ones. Let me see. Can I talk to him? Where is Sneech? That's my other question. Where is this boy? Okay. He's missing. MIA. He's supposed to be working here. I don't know where he is. Sneech often seems like he's not at work. Quite frankly. Often appears to be doing his own thing. Alright, let's go talk to Vera, and then we'll go back to our farm, and we will put this Sue Scarecrow down. And then chop some trees, I guess. That'll be our day. Would you mind helping me collect sardine? I'll give you a hydrangea. Okay, we'll try that. What is this cutscene? Oh, there's Vera. I wonder what she's up to. That's a good boy. Hey, Vera! Huh? Good afternoon. Oh, it's you, Nobi. You scared me half to death. Sorry about that. It's fine. Need me for something? Just passing through. What are you up to? Well, You see, if I don't do this, the elder tree will suffer. I'm not sure I follow. I suppose there's no reason to hide it. Oh? Come on out. Whoa, a rabbit! He's adorable. And an incorrigible glutton for the grass surrounding the elder tree. To the townspeople, the elder tree is hallowed ground. I feared they would discover this poor child has rot, so I began feeding him in an attempt to remedy his unfortunate habit. And now, well, he seems to have taken a liking to me. I've grown fond of the rabbits. I can't very well chase them out now. But it's your job to protect the elder tree, right, Vera? Yes, and I'm busy enough already. Then let me help you with feeding duty. Are you sure? You must be terribly busy yourself, Nobi. Hey, no worries. Spending time with adorable animals like this is its own reward. And considering the work you do for everyone, you deserve some help. Nobi, that's so kind of you. If you can provide some feed from time to time, that would be wonderful. Yay! This is just between us, okay? Of course. Okay. We've befriended the rabbit. Cute, cute, cute. Alright. Those two are talked to. I'll have to catch a sardine eventually. Not right now. But I'll probably have to do that in the last, like, couple days of the season. I don't know if sardines are year-round in the ocean. So, we'll have to see. Let's go this way. Down to Lumberjack Forest. Let's see, I need some normal wood. I don't remember what normal trees look like. I know what the hardwood trees look like, but... Let's see, are there any over here? I feel like these are fruit trees, but... Fruit trees. This is a soft wood tree. Come here, calf. Up we go. Let's see. Yeah, more not normal wood trees. I think those two are fruit trees. I thought that this was a hardwood tree. Oh, these are normal wood trees, I think. These two. Let me check my stamina's good. Okay. There we go. And let's chop down this one too. It'll make it easier to spot the wood from the other one. Alright, there was that one. Are there any more? This is a... Okay, none of those are chop downable. Let me get calf. Easier to move around with this child. Alright, let's go. Let's see, are there any other of these trees? There's almonds over there. I guess I can pick those. Almond. Grab these. I don't think we're gonna keep these. We'll probably just sell them, because at this point we have like a whole bunch of almonds in our fridge. Not that I think you need to keep almonds in the fridge, but Makes it easiest to just store all of our food in there. Okay, here's more of these. Still a good amount left. Let's do this one. Job's just getting started. Alright, Pent. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. How much stam? Is 15 enough? I don't know. Yeah, the sound effects in pretty much all farming sims for chopping down trees or mining are they're an experience. There's something. Alright, let's go put all this stuff back. I don't think I've said hello to Big G today. I clipped the clips. Nice. I'm glad you were able to figure it out and get him up. Because it's always a shame to lose, like, funny moments, you know? Okay, sell those almonds. I didn't actually mean to call this child. Let's just put Cap away for the evening. Can go rest. I think I put all of my animals up because I think the the dark clouds freaked me out. Because I've had rain just like roll in. Let's see, I want her to go like here. Yeah. Sue looks great. Sue looking fresh. Let's do freestyle. I'm so excited to get a mic one day. Mics are very helpful. Helpful for stream quality. And maybe a phone so I can look at chat while playing? Yes. Also handy. Or depending on your setup, another monitor. Oh, supposed to go there. There we go. Alright, let's get Koro. Put him inside. I'm gonna try and go into the woods, Carpenter Woods. See if that triggers that event. I might also try, actually, what level are we at with Vera? Did we level her up? We got her to 3 hearts. Let me see if I can go up to her spot. See if I can trigger that after dark cutscene. I don't remember if she needed 3 hearts or if she needed something that's way higher, like 5 hearts or something. That will remain to be seen. She might need way higher. I might be being, you know, jumping the gun maybe a bit here. Because I think it was for like the mural that we needed her. So we'll see. Those prompts are always really difficult because they say like any luck with the quest item, and then if you say no, it cancels the quest, but yes feels like you should have the item, which you don't. So I've accidentally hit that many a time and gotten rid of some quests that I honestly could have done without much effort. And yeah, Lexi, PCs are expensive, but hopefully you can get one someday to stream on. Isn't it weird that you need a car to get a job, but a job to get a car? It is one of the awful paradoxes of capitalism. It is no good. I agree. Okay. Animals are inside. I think we are set. We put all of our stuff away. Time to sleep. It's the day before the festival. So... write diary entry. Save in the slot. Yes. Alright. So, that is gonna be it for us for today, because it's like 4 p.m., a little past 4, which is our normal stopping point. So let me do some quick swapping real fast. Let's go over here. Let's swap our audio over. So this is my schedule for this week. I think I'm gonna put my schedule up for next week, probably on Monday, so probably tomorrow. I have something I have to work out to see if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday, but it'll be the same structure, basically. So we'll have normal stream on Tuesday, which will be a continuation of Doraemon Story of Seasons. Thursday we'll have Mahjong night at our normal time. Saturday is the one that I need to figure out, so we may or may not have Stardew on Saturday. And then Sunday we're going to be starting a new game called Riichi Life Story. It just came out this fall. Looks fun. It's like a life crafting sim with some gardening elements and stuff. Let me take a quick look. Ooh, okay, I see Sorrow. I don't know what this game is. Let me check. Let me see. She's playing Hazelnut Hex, which I have no idea what that is. Also, Jesus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. But yeah, so she's just starting. She's normally a long streamer. So I think we should go say hello to Zaro. So here's our raid messages. But thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me today. We had lots of fun. We got a good amount done, which was great. We saw some great cutscenes, made a lot of progress with the relationships with people, which is always good in this game. Always appreciate it. Also, here's all the socials for you guys. If you ever need to find me, not on Twitch, I post my schedules up and stuff on Twitter. I've also got a YouTube for VODs and clips, and then we've also got a Discord. You are always welcome to join. I have notification roles if you want to get pinged for when I go live, and you can vote on things like upcoming games that we're going to be playing, things like that. But yeah, otherwise, let me start this raid up. We're going to go say hi to Tsaro. She is a dear friend who just debuted the new model that she's using yesterday. So let's go say hi to her. She's playing Hazelnut Hex. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for more Doraemon Story of Seasons.